Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to the JTV Game of the Week. I'm Harry Ferrone,
And I'm Justin Bone.
and we are here at Jackson Memorial High School for a beautiful tennis match here. Nice overcast day and not a lot of heat. For this Jackson Memorial takes on,
The Southern Regional Ram.
that's it. And we are covering first singles
I
today.
know it's our anniversary dinner.
Why don't you go over
I'll be
our
there in a
player
couple minutes. I'll
profiles
text
today?
you when I'm in the car.
We have Caitlin O'Connor representing the Jags in the first match, and Caitlin or
Or
Christina
Christina
Diamodio,
Diamodio.
excuse me, in the first
Correct.
singles match.
Uh,
Definitely couldn't have lucked out on a better day for this match here. Not too warm, not too sunny. It is just right for tennis today.
It is. The Jags are coming in today's contest 3-1 overall and 3-0 in conference, whereas the Rams are coming in at 2-3 overall and 0-3 in conference. Uh, Christina Diamodio at 2-3 on the season, pacing her team, and Caitlin O'Connor sits with a 4-0 record as the JTV drone cam was up just a second ago. Here we see on our left in blue, good time to Fonter is Christina Diamodio for the Jags, or rather for the Rams. My apologies there. Little lower third might help at home. Point out who this is. Guess we'll get back to that later. And on the other side, oh, nope, wrong person. And that is Christine Diamodio. There she is. First singles player for the Rams. And for the Jags. And for the Jags. Okay, all players pretty much you can see on the courts here. There are 5 matches being played. There you see the first 2.5 courts with the JTV drone up and running. The way high school tennis works, players play the best 2 out of 3 sets. There are 6 games in a set, in case you're unfamiliar with tennis. And if players get to 6-6, you end up with what's known as a tiebreaker. To win the match as a team, players need to win 3 out of 5 matches. There are 3 singles matches, first, second, and third singles, and first and second doubles. And we are underway here in first singles. Christina Diamodio set to serve. That one's going to get pushed deep.
Caitlin pushes that one just a little outside. Christina with the first point.
Love 15. Big forehand drives deep. That's going to even this one up at 15 all. I think one thing that Christina's going to have to focus on pretty quick. I watched O'Connor warm up, and that is that O'Connor delivers a lot of power from those ground strokes. May need to take a step back. Okay. Again, that's going to make 15-30.
15-30 here early on, Christina.
And also in serving, Justin, as you know. Ooh, good serve. Oh, that one's hammered down the line for a winner. It's going to put Christina in a little bit of trouble here at 15-40. Service score always comes first.
Yes.
Nice flat serve. Oh, big aggressive forehand down the line. Let's take a look at that big forehand. Winner. And Caitlin O'Connor is going to come out with a break here to start. She's going to go up 1-0.
Caitlin with a quick early lead out at 1-0. She was down 15 love to start the game, and came back, fought her way back to win the game. Players will switch sides. If the match goes to 1-1, which means one player wins one set of 6 and the other player wins the other set of 6, they will go into a tiebreaker, which is the best of 12 points. Up 15 love to start.
Oof, big kick serve. That's going to cause some issues too. You know, some of the things that can cause tennis players problem are balls that kick up high, especially you know, when you're not super tall. And Diamodio, you know, it's probably 5'2" or 5'3". Those big kick serves cause trouble for really for anyone. Even 6-foot tennis players can have a problem with those high top spin shots. So 30 love. O'Connor set to serve.
Just a hair long that time. Onto the second serve. And that one goes a bit wide. O'Connor is up 40 love early on in game 2 of the first set.
Having some temporary graphic problems here. Hang in there while we make some adjustments here. O'Connor set to serve her second serve. Beautiful toss. Nice wrist action on her serve.
Into the net. Score now 40-15. O'Connor is still up.
I think what we're seeing a lot here early on is O'Connor really kind of putting her game out there and making her opponent adjust. See the toss? That one's going to sail deep. Best rally of the day. Diamodio hanging in there.
This match is into the net on her second serve. Into the box, and this match will go to Caitlin.
Nice serve.
Caitlin now up 2-0 in the set. Christina will serve in game 3. The players will not switch sides. They switch sides after every odd numbered game. So after games 1, after game 3, and after game 5, they will switch sides. That one goes just a hair too long. As Christina takes an early 15 love lead.
15 love.
First serve into the net, onto her second serve. Oh, just a hair short. Almost gets there. Match now tied back up at 15.
15 all.
Ooh, Caitlin with a great shot there. After being down 15 love, she's now up 30-15 early on in this match. First serve did go out. Second shot, and she's got to make a run for a ball real quick.
Second.
That one was out for Caitlin, so this match will be tied up at 30.
Thank you. $30 all.
Oh, just a hair short. And it goes out. Christina is up 40-30 currently in the match.
40-30.
All right. And Christina set to serve at 1-2.
Caitlin serving this time.
Or Caitlin, I'm sorry. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate that.
They just switch sides. Just like I mentioned earlier, they switch sides after every even game. Or
Odd.
after odd game, excuse me. Caitlin's first serve into the net on her second serve.
Oh, that is just a huge kick serve. There's only two things you can do with that huge kick serve. You either got to move.
Oh, she
the
cut that
dropper.
one short. Oh, and it
Good
right
idea,
in the
though.
net.
I like the idea. That's a nice one to take a quick replay at. Pretty solid point on both sides of the ball. And
Caitlin's off
Caitlin
to
O'Connor up.
Caitlin's off to a 15-love lead.
Solid serve. Little loose on the forehand there. That's going to cost her the point.
Yeah, that one goes just a hair long. Caitlin is now up 30-love.
That's 30 love. There it is. Got a pretty new crew on today covering today's tennis match. I ask you all to bear with us a little bit. That's a let, and when it goes in the box, in the service box, you get another serve out of it. So this will be let first serve. Had the ball gone out of the box, it would have been a second serve. Nice block return.
Caitlin into the net. Her lead will decrease to 30-15.
Yeah, she seems to. Connor seems to have a little bit of having some issues here early on with short balls. Putting the ball away. Going for that big put away right off the bat. Kind of like that one, and that one gets driven deep.
30 all now after a quick lead to 30-love. Christina's back in this match at 30 all.
Need to hark on the weather here, but we've got a little low-lying fog out on the court today. You can see our camera 3 picking that up. Guy right there. Tennis players are responsible for balls on their side of the court, so if they step on the ball on their own side, it's their own fault.
Now into the net. Christina now taking the lead in this game. She is down 1-2 in the set.
This is a pretty serious opportunity here for her to get even and get back on serve. Let's see if she can hold her nerve. Oof, good serve. That one's gonna sail.
And it is now
Best
in a
rally
deuce.
of the day there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Takes us to our first deuce game, huh?
Yes.
Players need to win by 2 here. Need to win 2 points in a row as O'Connor nets the first serve. That one gets pushed a little bit wide. Pretty good second serve there. That's going to give O'Connor a game point here.
She's got the advantage.
Correct. Called advantage in. If you folks at home are keeping track of our tennis lingo here, that's called add in. Had the returner won that last point, it would have been add out. Oof. Big serve return. That's a tough short ball. Oh, she gets up there. Opportunity.
That one goes way far.
Christina kind of overhit that one a bit. I think the good news on that one, as Caitlin O'Connor goes up 3-1, and solid keeps that, maintains that break of serve, is that Christina's kind of pecking away at this. She's got a pretty wide serving position from the singles line. You'll see most singles players stand a little closer to the tee. Maybe
If you
along
do
the-
go over the line when you are serving before you hit the ball, that is a foul,
It is called the foot fault.
foot fault, which can lead to a score change for
Forehand gets driven deep. 15 all.
I believe it's 15-30 or 30.
15 all.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah, it is. Excuse me.
That's okay. Ooh, mishit that one.
Whoopsie.
She's going to punish her second serves. That's going to be 15-30. One thing's clear here, that O'Connor is going to go after those every shot she can.
That one into the net ties this match back up at 30 all.
Christina trying to play steady right now as O'Connor continues to go after everything she can. Little deep. Both players play at a pretty fast pace here too. Nobody's taking their time.
Not really.
Oh, that's trouble. That ball had so much hop on it.
Yeah. And O'Connor back in the same position. 40-30. And with
Opportunity to break here.
a win in this game, she can take a 4-1 lead in the first set.
Oh, that one lands right on the line. And that's going to put her up at 4-1. Christina hanging in there so far. Connor continuing to kind of like show her will. It's a good opportunity for us to take a look at the service motion of Caitlin O'Connor. See if our crew on the bus can put that together for us real quick. If not, we'll try and get back to it on the next changeover. And I'm being told we're going to have to get back to that on the next changeover. Okay. Here we go. Caitlin serving at 4-1. Big serve goes deep. Seems like our scoreboard, our graphical scoreboard, is not working for games. It is working, however, for the score.
And Caitlin takes a 15-love lead after Christina sends it into the net on Caitlin's second serve.
O'Connor's a junior also, I might add. Playing actually on court 2 right now. To our right there is actually her freshman sister Hannah playing second singles. So it's a family affair here, Justin.
Yes. Definitely, for sure. Update on the score in the match if you're just joining us. Caitlin O'Connor is up 4-1 over Christina D'Amodio.
D'Amodio.
Hi.
It's okay.
Hi. It's okay.
I got you back. Oh, big
Alright.
forehand. Oh, slugging it out, and D'Amodio outlasts O'Connor in that rally.
It is now 15 all in this game.
Oh, that's just too good. Oh, what a nice get.
That one.
You know, the hustle paid off in that one. D'Amodio got to the corner, forces O'Connor to hit that one extra shot, and it pays off in that case right there, Justin.
Definitely does. Now the match is
15-30.
15-30 as Christina takes a lead for her first lead in a while. Definitely, for sure.
One landed on the line.
Looks like they're not going to call it. It was definitely close to the line, though.
Oh. Oh, that's nice hands there.
Beautiful
That's
tennis
a well
match
played
here.
point by O'Connor.
Nice overcast day.
It
Hit a
was
big
up just a
approach
second
shot
ago.
into the corner and then followed it into the net.
Here we see
to finish it off. Beautiful
Definitely
tennis.
a great play there.
gets her a point for 30 all.
That one into the net on her second serve.
A lot of kick on the second serve. Yeah, that's really causing trouble over there today. Gives her a game point at 40-30 here.
Caitlin here with a chance to make it 5-1 in the first set.
Again, both players playing really fast today.
Yeah, not really taking their time as much as you might think.
No, I mean, you're really entitled 30 seconds in between. It's a little,
That serve was
a little
in.
deep. Looks a little deep from here, but one thing, in case you didn't notice, as Caitlin O'Connor wins that game to go up 5-1, one thing you'll notice is that there are no umpires out here. These players play on what's known as the honor system, which in fact tennis players play all the way up to the highest level, up until the pro level, where they get ball boys and judges for that. But even through college and the minor leagues of tennis, they still call their own lines. First double fault of the game. That is love 15. O'Connor off to a small lead in this game. Again, I think a key here for Diamodio is to really hang in those points. Make O'Connor hit more than one good shot. And those points.
That one was a hair long. This match is now 15-15.
15 all.
Christina trying to get back in it. She is down 5-1. And the first serve goes short. She'll go off, find another ball for her second serve.
Second. Out.
Oh, big forehand.
Out.
Just wide.
And the lefty takes a 30-15 lead.
Oh,
That one looked like it went a hair long on the serve, but
it did, but they played it again. They're on, they're calling lines as best they can.
40.
It's gonna 15-40.
when the ball's coming at you so fast, you're not worried about if it was in or out by just a little bit.
Just forcing her back.
And that is
That's game, and that's the end of the first set. As O'Connor comes out on top in the first set, 6-1. But games were a little closer than 6-1. What do you think? Some keys here to success so far for O'Connor.
She's just hits the ball so hard. I mean, she's got a very powerful left hand. I mean, you don't see a ton of lefties very often, but her left hand is definitely very powerful, and she's just not giving Christina a chance to get back in this match anytime or anywhere.
Yeah, and in addition to having powerful ground strokes, she also has a pretty big serve.
Oh my God, huge.
Coaching is allowed on changeovers in high school tennis, so you technically could talk to your coach every time there's a changeover.
Yes. Her first serve was out. Caitlin on to her second serve. I believe Caitlin took a 15-love lead there. If I stand corrected, I will find out in a minute.
Oof. She's
First
got
serve.
such a nice snap.
Oh,
at the top of the swing. I mean, when you take a look at her service motion, I'd still like to get a look at her service motion on the next changeover if possible. All you need to do is get that sucker ready for me. Thanks.
Second serve makes it over. Caitlin with a nice point there. Take a 30-love lead.
I think Christina's playing the return to serve right, which is she's blocking a lot of these bombs back. You know, and in a lot of cases, you can, if you can get back to at least neutral on a point, you know, get it back to a neutral point, then maybe the point gets restarted. Oh, there's a ball can blowing on the court. Take a minute to clear that off. Up.
And Caitlin takes a 30-15 lead. Excuse me, I stood corrected. The match before that set was 15-15.
30-15. Oh, return to serve. Hits the tape. 40-15.
Caitlin definitely not giving Christina any chances in this match. Caitlin, excuse me, has dominated this whole match so far. And is 1 point away from going up 1-0 in the second set here in this match.
Nice return. Oh, that's trouble. That ball had so much hop on it. Caitlin O'Connor goes up 1-0. Good chance for us to take a look at one of the keys to today's match success, the Caitlin O'Connor serve. We'll take a look in the JTV slow-mo. (30-15). All you need to do is pretty high toss. You can see she's got a good knee bend. And okay, we're back live. And Christina set the serve. Just deep, thankfully.
Yeah, Christina's first serve just went a hair too far.
One of the other issues you have in high school tennis are balls rolling on your court. Overpowered there. Down love 15. You can stop play if a ball rolls on your court from another court. Not from your own, Justin, but from another court.
Yes.
It is dangerous to have tennis balls rolling by your feet.
Oh, definitely. Someone could make
Probably one of the biggest injuries you get in tennis is ankle and knee injuries due to stepping on a tennis ball. More so in practice than anywhere else. I've seen it 4 or 5 times over my career. Another big forehand.
Caitlin is just giving it her all on those returns. It is unbelievable.
Love 40. A little wide on the serve. You know, momentum, that first set is so crucial for both players to win because it gives you a little freedom to hit out even more.
I believe it is 30 love.
Oh, we'll find out after this point. She tapes it.
Into the
and
net.
We'll get back to you on the score in just a second. Stand corrected. 15-30. And 15-40. You know, I don't think Diamodio is going to win a slugfest here. But if she can extend
the rallies and make her hit more balls, I think that's what is going to keep her in the match. Costly second serve. That's kind of
Double
that
fault.
first game slip away.
And
Only the second double fault of the game of the match, so not so bad when it comes to statistically, but a little unfortunate that it comes on that point. O'Connor set to serve the third game of the second set.
Caitlin's up 2-0 early in the second match as she dominated the first set. Just some more friendly information. The right side of the tennis court, the right half, is called the deuce side, and the left side is called the advantage side. When serving, you always start on the deuce side, and then you flip-flop on the advantage, back to deuce, things like that. Just a FYI for you.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you.
No
Second
problem.
serve.
That one goes out.
One goes out, but she did not call it out, so be interesting to see what the score is.
Caitlin should be up
Been
15
known to do
love.
that a few times myself.
Caitlin is up 15 love. That one goes far again. It's Caitlin gonna go up 30 love early on in this game. It is 30 love currently.
Oh, another big serve.
Now 40 love, and Caitlin is just dominating. Absolutely dominating. As Caitlin is 1 point away from an early 3-0 lead in the match. Her first serve goes out.
Oh,
Just barely makes it in. That one into the net. Caitlin still has a lead, but she is up 40-15 now.
yeah, I mean, I can't stress to you folks enough at home how difficult it is to return a ball that is up over your shoulder height here.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
what Diamodio has been dealing with all day.
And especially when it's coming at you as hard as it is from Caitlin.
That's a beautiful ace out wide. It's gonna put her up 3 love here in the driver's seat here. Again, when you take a look at the keys to this match for O'Connor, simply been her power has been the neutralizing factor in this match. Diamodio doing everything she can to stay in these points. Has done pretty well when she's able to extend the points, but it's tough to extend the points past 3 or 4 shots when bombs are landing on your side of the court consistently. Also very important is getting that first serve in, because O'Connor's been punishing the second serve.
Just like she did
Nice
there.
get. Smart shot.
That one goes far.
Goes just deep. Pretty nicely played point on both sides of the net there. O'Connor up, love 15.
Christina's second serve. Makes it over. Going back and forth here. We got ourselves a little bit of a rally here.
I'm not sure if that missed or not.
I think
We'll
that
find out
one
in a
went out.
second, but that was the point of the match. Both sides of the ball.
beautifully played rally. We'll find out in a second if that caught a line.
I believe Christina just hit it barely
Love
out.
30. Must have hit wide.
That one goes way up in the air, still in. Caitlin crushes it again. Oh, that one was short. Good play.
Yeah,
She slams that one.
that one at her height, she's able to take that ball at shoulder level and just drive it for a winner.
Just full on.
Up love 40 here on a roll.
Just full on yam on it. Her first serve goes out.
Comes back probably just as fast too.
Oh, yes.
Connor not one to pat the ball. It's a second serve let. She'll get a chance to. Oof, big forehand.
That one goes just a hair too far. And Caitlin is now up 4-0. And this match is not looking very good for Christina.
Yeah, definitely a tough go today. O'Connor showing why she's the first singles player in A South that she is.
Caitlin takes an early 15-love lead in the 5th game.
I mean, her first serve percentages today have been impressive.
It's very high.
She is probably serving at 65% at least. Considering the level of bombs that she's throwing in, pretty impressive.
On her second serve. She's definitely showcasing why she's 4-0 in the conference right now.
Good forehand there for Diamodio.
Match is now 15 all.
Yeah, I think another thing I might have employed here if I was Diamodio is to slow the match down a little bit. You don't have much control over the speed of the match when your opponent's serving, but you could slow things down a little bit on your own serve and try to, get that momentum and slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like Christina is it's just not looking very good for her, but that one did go out.
A little wide.
Yeah, I've played a few matches myself, and when you're down as much as you are right now, as much as you don't want to give up, you just
Keep fighting. You keep fighting.
You just gotta try.
And that's certainly what she's doing out here. Oh, punishing backhand down the line. Nice shot.
It's now 30-15.
Good to see Christina hanging in there right now. Big serve. Turn goes just a hair wide.
Yes, it looks like Caitlin's first serve could have been just a hair outside the line, but
40-15.
that was from just where I was sitting. And it's possible it was
40-15.
in.
O'Connor up.
With a point here, she will take a 5-0 lead in the set.
Oh, tough leg board there.
That
Nice
was-
hustle there for Diamodio.
That could have been a very devastating point right there for Christina.
Sometimes you get the leg cords, my friend.
Yep.
40-30.
40-30.
See if she could stretch this to deuce. Oh, big serve. Ooh, just catches the tape.
And Caitlin takes a 5-0 lead, and she is now just one game away from winning the match.
We could see here on court 2, little sister Hannah O'Connor wrapping up her match. Coming off the court with a big smile. Get that first point for the team.
So now Jackson Memorial will only need to have won 2 more matches, as Hannah in the second singles won her match. And this match could be just 1 game away from
That ball's a little short.
Memorial's second
That's going
point.
to get put away.
I believe Caitlin took a 15-love lead there.
Love 15. That's a let serve. She'll get 2 serves there.
Caitlin gonna send the ball back over.
Second serve.
Serve missing that again.
Gets the lucky leg cord there, eh, Justin?
Yeah, she's gonna be going on her 4th serve here. Not something you see often.
Oh, big winner down the line. O'Connor up. Love 30.
That one goes into the net.
Speed that these two play at is just amazing. It's been this way the entire match. Oh, good angle. Oh,
That one goes
just gonna
far.
push that a little deep.
And Caitlin is now just 1 point away.
Diamodio now down to game triple match point here. Connor with a match point. That's going to stay in. Pretty nice neutralizing shot. Oh,
And that's all
flattened
she
it out.
wrote. That is
It's a
all she
winner.
wrote.
And that's all she wrote. Pretty well played match here. O'Connor is going to come out on top of this one, 6-1, 6-0. I think the keys to this victory, clearly power of O'Connor.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, off the
O'Connor.
serve as well as the ground strokes. Just a little too much heat there to be handled today. You can clearly see why the O'Connor girls are out there getting the Jags their first 2 points of the day.
Now it'll be down to the 3rd singles and the 1st and 2nd doubles to see who will win this match. But the Jags are definitely looking really nice as they have 2 points on the board.
Already. That is very true. It's always interesting. Tennis is interesting too. As players come off the courts, they'll kind of start to gravitate down towards what they think are going to be the closer matches, or the next match up that's going to finish that'll get them that winning point. But for us today here at JTV, we've got Caitlin O'Connor from Jackson Memorial defeating Christina Diamodio from Southern Regional. That's about all we have for today.
Yes, that is all she wrote from us here at Jackson Television.
Thank you folks for tuning in, and we'll see you next on the JTV
Game of the week.
Have a great night.